Coming up next, well, like I said, with the 1600s and Desert 1600 cars as they're making the way out of the track now. I used to call this class the IROC of off-road because they were so equal. And it was really a driver's class. And every single driver out there had a blast, had an absolute blast. No matter how they finished, it was a screamer. And in fact, how many race fans out here know who Bryce Menzies is? He started the class right here. And in his first race ever in a 1600 car in an off-road race, Bryce Menzies rolled his car twice. 2 different times and still finished. Here's our points leaders in this class after 2 rounds of racing. Sean Jones has 98, and I lost the graphic, so I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that, but back in the quarry days, Bryce Menzies, this was his first car. This was his first short course race. And, yeah, Bryce Menzies rolled his car twice and still finished. Big, dumb kid.
He was a buggy dork for a while. Rob McCacken was a buggy dork. Cameron Steele, a lot of the guys were buggy dorks.
Rob McCacken was a different kind of, I'd hardly call him a dork, but his driving instituted some rules that we can cover later on. But there's our lineup of limited buggies and 1600 buggies out here on the track. Kevin Streety's all by himself in that desert car, and there's nobody else in his class, but he's still here racing just the same. But we got Carson Smith in the 319, Travis Howard in the 318, Joe Laff in the 344, Matt Simodi in the 314, Sean Jones in the 385, Jesus Sanchez in the 355, and Darren Sefton in the 368. And back there in the 8th position is Kevin Streety all by himself in that 1601 desert car. Really cool aerial shot for our fans back at home at Glen Helen Raceway, just outside of San Bernardino on the north side, heading towards Vegas. Right at the base. I guess you could say we're at the base of the Cajon Pass, huh?
Yeah, we're at the base, right there by above Devore Heights there, nestled in the foothills of the San Bernardino Mountains.
Where it's crazy crap happens out here in that highway, that stretch, that you would not believe. I still can't believe it really happened. That fire that was out here 3 years ago, 4 years ago,
gnarly.
And there were hundreds of cars burnt to the ground, parked on the side of the highway.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Where'd all those people go? Yeah. Holy crap.
Ran for their lives.
Yeah. Coming to the green, and there it is in turn 1. Who's it going to be with the hole shot? Carson Smith, had the hole shot, get squirrely.
Yeah, nice recovery, though.
Man, he alligator-tailed all the way down the straightaway. What's going on? He's still alligator-tailed.
He was so happy to be there. Joe Laff, though.
Yeah.
Looking for a little redemption from yesterday.
Second row inside, now running up front. We complimented him on that car. Now, what was it, about 300 yards later?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But great run by Travis Howard. Back in the second. Travis, of course, on top of the box yesterday.
Joe Laff, Travis Howard, Sean Jones, Jesus Sanchez. Man, he's moved up quite a bit in the first lap.
Smith definitely having issues fighting his car there, trying to find that traction.
He got a flat tire? I don't.
There's something going on. Might be is there a right rear something going on, maybe?
Busted shock, maybe?
No. No,
either one of them.
Yeah.
He's got all roundy rounds on that car, and shock appears to be working.
What's the old saying? Well, it's only flat on the bottom. These are still round.
Bill Laff still maintaining the top spot. Come around, completing lap number 2. This was a 10-lap main event. The limited buggy, 1,600 cars.
I'm afraid to say the guy in front's name again. I don't know if we cursed him yesterday or what.
I don't know, but he's getting a lot of pressure from Travis Howard right now all of a sudden. The last half lap, Travis is within 1 car length or less as they make their way down that backstretch into the final turn. Travis Howard taking a peek to the inside as they come out of the corner. Outside entrance, inside exit on turn 1. No room to make that happen. Let's wait for turn 2. Took a peek to the inside at the apex of the corner. Still nothing there. Joe Laff is filling up that hole. Oh, it just dawned on me when we were talking about the U.S. Off-Road Championship Series a little while ago. We had the Class 8s and Class 4s out there back before, and it was the pre-core days. We called them Thunder Trucks.
Thunder Trucks.
I
actually remember that you guys call them that now.
Travis Howard still trying to track down Joe Lapp, not letting him get away. As they stretched out the lead, the big gap, about 3 seconds back to back to third and fourth. Comp yellow should be coming out next time by for our leaders. Just doesn't seem like Travis Howard's getting quite the grip coming out of the corners.
Just can't pull it out, can't get it. But look at this, Laugh with a great grip and a great acceleration out of the corner.
And now watch Travis.
Gets right up to him again.
Right on, outbreaks him going into the turns almost in every single front straightaway. Joe Laff will get a grip coming out of the corners and get a gap down the straightaway as the comp yellow's now waving. But then Travis Howard reels him into the turns.
Tight sections.
John Jones will cross the line. Jesus Sanchez gets around Simone right at the line coming out of the final corner. Carson Smith 6. Darren Sefton will come around in that 7th spot. And Kevin Streety right behind him. Are you hearing that ice cream truck through your headset?
Yes.
Is that like
I thought it was in my brain. I thought it was in your
No, it'll be in your brain like midnight tonight when you'll wake up, your eyes wide awake, and yeah, it'll be in your head then.
I want a pop.
Oh, I gotta tell you, he's got quite the inventory because I hit him up yesterday. Drumstick. Oh yeah. I love the push-ups, but they only push up a little bit. I'm like, come on.
Like the old days, big old ones.
How many times did you push too hard and squirted it right out the whole thing onto the ground?
The ground.
Yeah.
Mom,
then you ripped open the tube and just looked at the tube because whatever it was, the
left
sugar
on there.
Yeah, it's on the ground. Yeah.
What's a Lear?
We'll just call him Drive Shaft from now on.
Drive Shaft. There you go. U-joint, drive shaft.
Well, Kevin Streety stalls it right at the base.
Joe Lapp playing a little bit of game.
Yeah, right at the second cone. Joe Lapp held him. Yeah, right to the cone. But Travis Howard did fall for it. Not one bit. He's still on that back bumper of our leader. Running order is still Joe Laff up front, Travis Howard in second, Sean Jones. Jesus Sanchez moved up to the 4th spot 1 lap ago. Matt Simodi in the top 5. Oh, something happened. I missed it, but Sanchez has fallen back all the way to that 7th spot. Sean Jones moved up. Carson Smith down in that 4th spot.
Drifting around a little bit. Darren Sefton now moved up to 6th. So Modi.
Back, Sanchez pulled off the track somewhere.
Yeah, he's down a lot for sure.
Well, time is running out. We'll have 2 laps remaining this time by. Travis Howard has tried a few things in the first half of this race. For whatever reason, he can't quite reel Joe Laff back in as close as he was earlier. Sean Jones, Carson Smith, Matt Simodi all equally gapped back in 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As right now, the top 2 have pulled away from them about 15 car lengths or so. As the white flag will be coming out this time by.
Travis Howard trying to do everything he can on Laff, but Laff now said this is not going to happen 2 days in a row. Got to stay out front. No mistakes. Get that buggy about 20 feet wide as you go through some of these corners here.
Well, let's see if he reels in our leader in the final turn. Does a little bit, outbreaks him a little bit, does a nice job, maintains the speed and momentum to the corner. Has reeled him in about, now it's a 2-car length advantage. Joe Laff has over Travis Howard. Travis big time outbreaks our leader this time in turn 2. He's getting closer.
He's looking for a setup. Looking up, trying to look at the inside, though, but every time.
I just don't think it's going to happen. He's got too good a traction coming out of the corners.
Definitely the car is set up. The tire combination is perfect. Suspension set up just perfect. Where it squats enough that the shocks aren't allowing tires to bounce.
He's now within 1 car length coming out of the Talladega turn, but now stretches out to 2 car lengths again into that final corner. Here they come.
Will the Hail Mary go for it?
Yeah, still I don't think he's close enough for even for the Hail Mary coming on the front stretch. That 2-car length gap is going to stand, and Joe Laff will take the win. Travis Howard second. Third will go to Carson Smith in that 319. Right behind him, the 314 of Matt Simodi. Darren Sefton had issues coming to that final corner, but he'll round out the top 5. Is the 385 of Sean Jones, and let's see, Kevin Streety coming around and rounding out the field. That'll take care of the limited buggy 1600 buggy division, 2 classes at once. So send Dave Arnold one more time down the stairs, onto the landing, down some more stairs, onto the dirt, around the gate, up a ramp onto the stage. So for the fans at home, there's a finishing order. Carson Smith with a 3:19. He finishes third. Travis Howard finishing second in the 3:18. Reeled him in quite a bit. I'd say mid-pack, I guess, in the second half. But then had nothing for him with the last 2-3 laps to go. Travis Howard tried but couldn't quite pull it off. Joe Laff will now take a win in the 3:14. That's our finishing order for the limited buggy 1600 buggy division here this afternoon in round 3. There's always that one guy out there.
All right, let's go ahead and bring him on up here. Joe Laff here with retention. Travis Howard, of course, Carson Smith. Then we'll talk to Kevin Streety. That's right. Good race, that was so good. Love it. Just telling the guys I was such a good racer there. He tried so hard, but Carson, you were back there kind of watching it all unfold, going, man, I'm usually in the mix. What's going on here? Used to stand a little taller, but you know what? These guys have stepped their game up quite a bit. But before we get started, $100, K&N. So tell me about your race.
Off the start, made a mistake, lost it, thought I was going into the wall, was able to save it, so I was happy about that. But was able to, hang on to it for the majority of the race. I had a couple more issues, spun out in the back turn back there. But I was able to hang on and got the third spot. So.
Well, Scott and I were watching. You were doing a lot of, alligator tailing, fish tailing, whatever you want to call it. Something going on with the car, felt a little loose, or just a little wet ground?
I don't know if it was a combination of wet ground, but we're running one good tire and one spare, so I don't know if that could be throwing me off, but something. But I don't know. We'll have to make some improvements for next race, and yeah. So.
Well, you're still on the box. That's what matters. It's about consistency. It's about the season. Trying to get to the championship, and I know you got people to thank for that.
Yeah, I want to thank my mom, my dad, Donnie Smith Plumbing, AIC, Jared with Competitive Edge, Gordon Feed, and everyone else that helps me out. Yeah, thank you.
Carson Smith, everybody, third place. I'm going to go over here, and Travis, $100, K&N gift card there. So, we're watching this all there, and I know yesterday you were chasing Travis down, you got by, he had a problem, you had the lead. This time we're watching every corner. You see you get up on him, then he'd pull you out of the corner there. You guys are so evenly matched. It sounds like you're trying to find that little happy medium where to carry the speed in but not spin out.
Yeah, that's so much truth. We spent some good time.
It's obvious.
Yeah, we spent some time doing some studying and stuff, and we trying to clean up my lines. I mean, these guys got real good cars. I got a nice car, but I got really good parts, and I got really good people behind me to help me out. And first and foremost, my buddy Mike Meehan. He does my motor and gearbox, and man, I wouldn't be up here today if it wasn't for him. He really takes care of me, and he's a brother, and I really appreciate him. Joey at B&R Buggy, USA Wheels. He keeps me laced out with a nice set of tires and wheels all the time. And he puts in a lot of effort to make sure that I'm up here on this podium. And I can't thank him enough as well. Jason Holes, my spotter. This guy has brought my game up a notch, and I think everyone can see that things are changed in our camp. So I can't thank him enough for the late nights, the advice, his knowledge from doing this over the years. Such a great person. Sophisticated events, king shots, slow ride, California Deconstruction, my Checker brothers, the Knott family, Lee, Poppy, the whole track crew. Kevlin out there, man, he keeps that track maintained for us, and I'm sure everybody would say that they appreciate it all. But I just, still the bridesmaid, man. One of these days I'm going to get up there again, but Carson always puts up such a great fight, and all our times are getting so close. It's so much fun racing with these guys. And I know there's a ton of these cars sitting out there at home. You guys need to throw a prep on them and get out here and have some fun. Great for the family. Everybody comes out and has a good time. So I can't thank everybody enough. And that's it. And Mama Clump right there. She's really the number one on the team. So everybody at home watching, I know everybody's doing it. Thanks to the live feed guys and stuff. But yeah, that's what I have to say today.
Travis Howard, everybody. $100 came in. So yesterday, not the way you wanted things going. You're running out front, and things just kind of went south. What happened to the car?
Yeah, yesterday we had a great start, and then right at the competition caution, the alternator light came on. It spit the belt off, and you don't have a fan when that's running, so we had to pull off from the lead, which is, I've never had to do that. It's not fun at all. So I was worried about that today, and glad it held together. Today I got out front quick, and then Travis was keeping me honest. I knew he was right there, and he hit me a couple times, but I was braking real hard right in front of him, so that's what you get for doing that. But there was no other way. I had to protect the bottom and keep my momentum up, or else he's going to go around on the outside. So very protective driving today, which I screwed up quite a bit, but Travis did a great job keeping on me. I know it's hard to pass. If the cars are the same speed, you got to try something. So it was a great battle with him. And glad I held it together and didn't screw up or have to pull out yesterday. I want to thank Lee and Poppy for putting this series on. Everybody else that's volunteering here. It's a great series, great place to race. The track crew is doing an awesome job. Just perfect conditions all coming along. So thank my dad for helping me get here. It's a lot of work to get here, especially when stuff's been sitting for so long. Everything needs maintenance, but it's great fun out here. Really glad to be out here. Thank my family. Most of my other two daughters had to go home today, and my wife, so they missed this one, but hopefully they're watching on the live feed. All my other friends watching on the live feed. Also, competitive medals, Jimenez Racing and just Powerbox trainings. This car just sat for a long time, and it's still as it was when all this stuff was new. So thanks to those guys. Thanks to my brother Mike for buying this car, or paying for it anyways. There's another car just like this in the pits for sale for a really good deal. If anybody else wants a car just like that. I don't know what it's going for. It's a very deal for what it is. Yeah, I built this car. I built another for Kevin Walsh, and he's got her sale. And looking forward to getting out here again. Thanks a lot.
Joe Laugh, everybody, one more time. David Carson Smith, Travis Howard, and Joe Laugh up on top of the box.
Well, congratulations to our top three finishers one last time. And what do you got, Dave?
I got Kevin Street. He's still the front.
Oh! Who's hiding behind the sea container?
He was like, man, I was out there on my race. Look, Kevin, another time. Beautiful weather, great racing, Glen Helen, and it's always a good time
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The track was real good. I made a bunch of mistakes, but that's the way it goes.
Well, it's all about learning each time and come out. Man, you've been on the podium so many times. You're a real regular here at the series. Can you just tell how much you love racing short course?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I used to race in the desert, and no one would come, but at the short course, to get people to show up because it's so easy to come out.
Well, most definitely. Who would you like to thank?
I thank Kent Lothringer for spotting for me and everybody at Lothringer Engineering for all their help. And Lee and Poppy for putting on a great series. And all you guys coming out and putting it all together.
We appreciate you, Kevin. Thank you again for coming out here and supporting the series.